settings get messed up if I connect because you have a white background and I have a black. Does it
Well, I
still
can
look the
switch
same?
to a black background if you like.
No, no.
Yeah, yeah,
Is
it's
it okay for
definitely
you?
the same as.
Okay, that's all
Yes,
right.
it
Then
is.
I don't
Yeah,
have a problem. Okay, perfect.
yeah.
I
Some
thought
of my
like since
colors might not work for you. Yeah.
no,
Can you
your
make
colors are
your
perfect.
uh,
And this
use as
is
much of this green as you can, or maybe that is as much as you can. Right.
the size.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is as much as I can. I can't go beyond this.
that's all right. All right. I might as well use bigger text then. Where am I? Um,
How large of a screen do you have, by the way? Like, what's your screen size?
it's about 1400 pixels wide. It's about 15 inches wide, and it's 800 pixels high.
What? I have like a 27-inch monitor, and then everyone complains that like I need to change my resolution. Maybe like everyone complains that my uh, what do you say the like my screen is the smallest.
Yeah. Yes, it does sound like that, but maybe it's just your eyesight, or is it LCD monitor or is cathode ray tube?
No, it's an LCD with LED backlighting, 27-inch. But I think
Yeah.
my resolution is gone. I mean, I can't change my resolution for some reason, so I guess.
That's interesting. Yes, it shouldn't. When X is working correctly, it should have a fixed resolution for LCDs. Um, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's possible
I
that
think
it's
like
incorrect and it's switched over to VGA or some default resolution
yeah, I guess so. I have to have
instead
a
of
look
the
at that.
native.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
right,
I
let's
yeah.
have a
Let's
look at this
continue.
code then.
Yeah, let's go. Continue. Yes. You're wasting time. You just have to change
Yeah,
this. 30.
right. Yeah, yeah. So little time. Uh, Come on, wake up. Right. And we need to go to.
Yeah, so I think it's just a simple matter of just changing for the first thing, like just making default to false. I think all we
That's
need
right.
to do is yeah, just change the migration maybe to make
Mm-hmm.
a or maybe not. Just change line number 35.
Yeah, I think I'll just change the test, and then I'll be
Line
confident
number 30.
then. Yeah.
Yeah, we should test it now. Yeah, like I usually, yeah, I like your way because I usually what I will do is like just change that first and then try it out and then at the end, like for these small bug fixes, I never really do go test driven to be
Yeah,
honest.
I think it would take me longer that way, but it's a partly a question of experience. I think you
No,
put in so many hours that you're probably more experienced in these kind of small bug fixes. But I would
mm,
feeling that page
yeah.
spec. Where am
Also,
I? Page spec.
what was hello?
Yeah, still here.
Yeah, what was your opinion about the? What do you say? What was your opinion about like Sam's idea that our specs will not like we're not covering much of the code?
Um, right. I think I think they're covering it about. I think they're covering too much. They're just a bit repetitive.
Oh, okay.
And I think Sam agrees with that. But maybe if he pairs with us tomorrow, we can get a better feel for how that is. Um, so if we get this bug fix, maybe we can. Uh, we don't have a spec that covers this situation of not having a flag. So
I
it's the active.
hold on.
Um,
How do you move around in Emacs? Like arrow keys or that's JKL?
in Emacs. Sorry, I
Yeah.
just use the arrow keys.
Okay, okay. Then okay,
And
that's all right.
there's some other keys, but you won't want to learn them. Yeah.
You know,
So I
like
just
in Vim it's like I have this. I mean, like I've just disabled my arrow keys in Vim, so I don't get spoiled. Like in Vim, they like using arrow keys is a bad practice kind of. So
I wonder if it should throw an error, but I think it's better if it's false.
yeah, but I
Um,
mean, why? I don't think throwing an error should be a good idea.
yeah. I can't remember I've forgotten why this is important now. Either way, because well, I guess if you haven't run the migration, you don't want anything to start.
No.
Um, so yeah, I can't describe it in terms of a user story. Um, uh, or we just do um, uh, feature bar does not exist. Expect.
What branch was it on? What was the
It's
branch?
a branch called volunteer flag, which I've got
Okay.
labeled down. Oh, I was going to say I'm using my mouse to point things out, and you can't see the mouse moving. If I do that, you should be able to see the mouse moving. Ah, no, can't click on that bit. But anyway, expect feature. It's called volunteer flag.
Okay, right. I just wanted to have it at the goal because it's been a long time and I don't really remember parts of it. So
No, I remember very little, and I'm using uh, the specs to guide me to be false.
right.
And
So
I should be able to run that.
okay, I guess it's easy. It was easily implemented. It was not very complex. Like
No, it should be as few lines as I've just written, and if not, if the features for our code is too complicated and needs refactoring. Um, but I doubt that's going to happen.
I guess after this is done, we could have a look at your Zeus issue as well. Maybe if we still have time.
uh,
So Zeus works.
Zeus works for specs, yes.
Oh, okay.
Our specs. Um, where are we? Models,
Models. Yeah.
feature spec. Um, yeah, let's run the whole suite, see how it goes. 7 examples,
Good.
1 failure,
Perfect.
and it got true like we thought it would.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Actually, I think 39 to 41. Yeah, there, you need to have another test in the deactivate as well. Like, go back to the test.
Yeah.
If you have a look, you're just testing active, just test deactivate as well.
Oh no, there's 3 methods: activate, deactivate, and active.
Okay, yeah, sorry. It's my memory again.
Yeah.
Sorry. Continue.
Yeah, and these flags aren't objects in themselves. It's not very object-oriented thing, but I
Yeah.
think that's good in this case. I think that makes it easier.
So,
Sorry.
here you're already on the file.
Yeah.
You just change the last. And yeah,
So it says
false.
flag nil, then true, else flag active, and I think I just need to change that.
Yeah, that's
I
all.
think that changes it.
Yeah, that shows how good our implementation is. I personally feel that. Like, you don't have to
Yeah.
switch, change 5 to 6 lines of code out a whole file here and there, fix
Yeah.
things.
Oh, it's not correct.
Uh,
I'll just run it because I think we're ready to commit that.
it's interesting, like how when I press the arrow keys, I'm moving up in your text. Like my
Yes.
first, why is that?
It's a special console for Emacs where uh, you can go through the text as though you typed it yourself, as though it's just an ordinary file, and copy stuff out of it, copy paste from it, and so on.
No, but how like I'm failures. What I'm asking is, how do you like go up and go down?
Page up and page down. That's what I use.
No, but like up and down by the commands.
Uh, Oh, by the command?
Yeah,
Oh, it's Alt P for the
all
previous
three.
command. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Let me
Okay,
see
so
if I
it
can get.
seems like we need to change all our what? Wow.
Yeah, you can delete the prompt too. It's really wacky. When you get used to it, it's great. It's really wacky when you first try it, and
Yeah.
sometimes I get called out by that too. Oh,
Can
sorry.
you just can you just paste the teammate link to Moises man because he can't really read the screen share very well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll just post it. Uh,
Yeah, that's good. I can change
yeah,
the resolution of the screen share too. Maybe that would help.
yeah, that's all. I'll just paste the teammate link. That might help.
Okay.
There you go, Moses. Yeah. Also, yeah, so we need to change all our volunteer aspects and all that to make them default to false. I mean, this was one of the problems I thought. Like this would
Mm.
make our specs more complicated, and then like we would have to have extra checks everywhere to set that to true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess it's alright. Okay, so we need to change these all
Well,
specs.
let's go through them one by one then. Let's see what's the first one. Volunteer ops spec 10. Oh,
Just the
we go through
yeah,
the
I guess
full reports.
no, I think it's alright. Just the solution might be to just go like have set that to false at the beginning of the file.
Mm-hmm.
Set that to true to the beginning of the file, and that should be it, I guess.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
for all of them, yeah. Or we could just stop, but I think we can just create a
Mm-hmm. Spec requests. Volunteer ops spec. Yes, and that's where we got the yeah we get into the issue. And I'm just wondering if it's kind of a cross-cutting concern that once we've done it, we might look at saying, well, there's some other way to do this. But uh, yeah, I think we should stub it and just say let. Um,
no. I just do it before each block.
right. So yeah, before each do, and we could do the real thing in the database, and then we could maybe stub it if it's
Uh,
slow.
I mean,
No.
like stubs are faster than creating objects in the database, and you see we'll
Yeah.
be running this on all of these specs.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you can just do feature the stub active
Mhm.
uh, with volunteer ops and return
Mhm.
true.
Oh, sorry. So is feature dot stub active with.
Uh,
Sorry,
no, no, no.
I'm going a bit crazy here. My um,
Should
forgotten
I
the
type it out?
format of our specs stub all of a sudden. Um,
Should I type it out?
yes, please type it for me. Yeah.
Yeah, just let me see if I can work with Emacs.
I hate it when my mind goes blank like that.
Yeah, happens. Like I oh sorry, I just tried to save using Vim.
All right.
Okay,
Yes.
just
So I'll save it then.
yeah. Like today in the scrum, what happened was like I completely forgot Marcelo's name. Like I was saying like I paired with Marian, and then my mind completely went blank, and I couldn't figure out who was the other person I paired with. So that's kind of completely.
Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking, oh, with and return are keys in a dictionary. Then keys in a dictionary. They're methods in a method chain. And I couldn't get that out of my brain at all. So that runs. So we do the same for the next one, which is volunteer ops writing spec. Can we copy paste?
Yeah, you can just copy paste.
Um, Is it all in one context? Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, I
Feature
just do
flag.
anybody. I just put it inside that. Just the context.
It's line 6. Yes, it starts going it wrong here. Yeah,
Yeah, that
do,
is.
and this is great. Um,
Yeah, the colors look wonderful on my Yadder prompt.
do they? Yeah, I think this. Oh well, I'll put some space in there. Be consistent. I have a
There you
feeling
go.
that will then test okay. To spec. Um,
Now aspect.
oh yeah, our spec.
Yeah, you might just want to set up aliases.
Yeah, there's already aliases built into Zeus. It should be just. Oh no,
No,
there's not. Just
no,
Zeus test.
no, I meant like you could just set up an alias for spec, like spec
Mhm.
to aspect.
Oh yeah, I should do that. What are you typing? Yeah, thanks.
The
Yeah, that passes. That's great. And we should be able to do the same with the other test then, which is oh, there's two
application
more
HTML.
application spec.
Okay. Up
Mm, gosh, what is it?
layouts, layouts.
Oh, layouts. Fused layouts. Application. Right.
Okay, and just I'll paste that in before each. It's there already. No, no, it's not required. Just go to the top and then
I see. It's all the same. Yes. For each do. Right. Oh, where's my paste buffer?
it's gone. You need to type it again.
Hmm.
Or maybe just
That passes. Right, we just got one more to do then. It's organization show. Right. It's line 133, so it's a different context, isn't it?
I don't think you just need to.
Just need to put it at the beginning. Oh yeah, there's a whole thing about the feature flag here. So it's a specific.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alright, can create volunteer op. Um, shows
You you can just
it is shown when feature is active. I think we just
before
um,
each. Just do it before each.
think we end up with the duplicate one. I think we just have one here that it affects, and I think this will pass the whole thing feature. I think that's enough to make it pass.
Probably, yeah. After all these specs pass, can you just exit out of your into your terminal? Like just exit
Yeah,
out
but
of.
there's another change I want to make. We're now testing stuff twice. This test here is identical to the one at line 133.
I know. Test something different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, yeah,
Oh yeah,
maybe.
well maybe not. It's one that's easy to delete when we delete the feature flag. I'm not sure
I
Sam
guess you
will
can
be
just keep
keen on
this
that.
like it's maybe a 1 millisecond or
Right,
5 millisecond difference, so just keep that.
right. There's a terminal. What did you want to do?
Okay, yeah. Oh my god, that's bad.
This is the vimrc file that I got from Armando, and it's not been tweaked in any way.
Whoa. That's bad.
But what's bad, by the way?
I just don't know how to switch between terminals here. I mean the panes.
Ah,
Let me
how do you
see.
do it on your normal machine, on your home machine?
Uh, like it's Control H J K L for me. Although
Hmm.
I think it might be Control W. Okay. No, Control L. No, that does not help it. Control W. No. Yeah, just work with one maybe. No. Uh, there you go. Okay. In that case,
Oh, I forgot we put that there.
it's better to just stop the method instead of stopping the model.
I guess so. Um, Although the model stub is the only way to test that the helper works. But we're
I
not
think that
testing it
the,
here. It's only a setup.
the model is being tested in the model spec. So
No, yeah, no, it's not the model that I'm thinking about testing. It's the helper.
yeah,
The only way the
I
helper
was
gets tested. But
no, I was
it's not
thinking
quite here.
I was thinking of testing that in another helper spec. So
Ah, I got you.
this should work. Actually. What? Probably these
No, you've just quit out of my shell.
So I
That's all right.
oops. I don't have my usual Vim plugins, so it's kind of a pain to work with, but that's alright.
Yeah, that's a good refactoring. Thank you for doing that.
Uh,
Moise is joined, but you need to give us a bigger screen, Moise. As big as you can
uh,
make it, even if it.
yeah. Make it the largest you can. Helpers slash application helper. Describe. I'm pretty down on Facebook. Yeah.
Hmm. Can you just save it there because I've got to go, and I'll
Yeah, it'll
commit
just
it and
take one.
push it up to
It'll
you.
just take 1 minute. Okay, can you stay here for 1 minute?
No, not
Or
really.
okay, then I'll just save it. You can do this later.
Yeah, I'll just ping it over to you. Right. Get status.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's pushed to GitHub there now.
Okay, cool.
Right. Okay, you might want to start a new hangout with Moise and Paul. Sorry guys. I have to go.
No, I'm not sure if I can continue working at the moment. I
Oh,
can.
fair enough. Yeah, well, you and
Yeah,
I can meet tomorrow, Sempriti,
yeah, I guess so.
if you're about.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there.
All right. Okay. Bye then. Good working with you.